let's create an empty npm project. We're gonna install the base Next dependencies. After that, let's open VS Code. And let's configure the initial Next scripts. Now let's create a main page. Let's add 3 paragraphs. And let's export the component as default. Now let's go to the terminal and run the dev server. I'm gonna vent --p 5000 to change the port. This is totally optional. Now we visit the server page and the paragraphs are shown as expected. Now let's add a Jsx style. This is gonna be a string inside a style tag. I'm gonna center the text in the div that we have on top. And let's not forget to add the brackets around. Once compilation is complete, let's go to the browser and text is centered. Back in VS Code, let's add classes to all of the paragraphs. For the sake of testing, I'm gonna increase the size of the first paragraph. And as we can see in the browser, it's working fine. Now let's create a document file. This is gonna be used to override some of the properties in the main document. We need to extend the document object that is coming from Next. So let's import it. Import document from Next document. And we're gonna export as default the new document. Inside of it, we need to add getInitialProps, which is a static property. This is gonna be used to basically pass down the initial props. We pass ctx, which is context, as a parameter. And we're gonna wait for the initial props of the parent document. Once we get the props, we're gonna just return a new object with the same fields. Inside of my document class, we're gonna create a render method. And inside of here, we're gonna create the base elements such as head and body. Inside of the body, we're gonna create main, which is the main content of our site, and next script. In order for the changes to be detected, we need to restart the server. If you're getting an error, make sure that you imported all of the necessary elements. In this case, I forgot to add head, so I'm gonna import it and see the terminal again. Compilation is successful. We refresh, and everything is working fine again. Now in Google Fonts, I'm gonna pick the Roboto font. We copy the link given by Google Fonts and we paste it inside of head. Don't forget to close the link tag. We save the changes, we go back to the main page and we are gonna select the new font. So, font family, Roboto, and the fallback will be sans serif. And don't forget to separate the font names by commas. Let's go back to the browser, and the font has been applied, as we can see in the element inspector. Let's go back to Google Fonts and pick even more fonts. I'm gonna copy the link element again, and back to the document file, I'm gonna paste it below the previous one. For performance reasons, you should have all of the Google fonts inside one link element. However, for the sake of this example, I'm gonna use 2 link elements. So for the second paragraph, I'm gonna set a new font. This one is gonna be Zen. And for the third paragraph, I'm gonna set the remaining font. Now let's save the changes. And let's go back to the browser. The changes have been applied. That's it.